This is a small but huge or tremendous journey towards being uh, effective from being efficient, from being good to being great, for being something beyond that you have not thought of before. But there are capabilities in most of us which are beyond even our imaginations. Now, to be going on that, we'll be covering certain concepts. Now, why good and great matters? What is level 5 leadership? Then first two, then what? Confronting certain brutal facts, hedgehog concept, which is very important for understanding how you actually deliver the best in your life, and culture of discipline, technology accelerators, flywheel and momentum. We'll be talking about personal journey towards greatness and certain case studies and lessons and modern applications with conclusions and takeaways. These are certain themes that we'll be covering in next few minutes. Now, why good versus great matters? Goodness is, of course, very competent performance, but greatness is exceptional excellence from being efficient to being effective, from being relevant to being super relevant, from being ordinary to extraordinary. When we talk of good, yes, stable, but that stability could also mean at times stagnancy. But when we talk of greatness, we are talking of your being innovative as well as evolving. As good person in any organization or society or home, you just satisfy norms. But then greatness means you set new standards for yourself, for others, and for the people around you. Goodness is normally based on short-term achievement, short-term thinkings, while long-term vision leads to greatness. In fact, comfort is always an enemy of greatness. Goodness is always an enemy of greatness. Embracing greatness means moving beyond comfort zone, challenging norms, and of course, ultimately pursuing the lasting impact for everyone in the society. This is what matters ultimately. Now, coming to level 5 leadership, let's talk of five of those traits which actually define level 5 leadership. Now, humility here means fires resolve. That means whatever it may entail, whatever it may cost, I would like to achieve the results that I want. I would like to transform. Now, in fact, it has to do with transformational leadership rather than just effective leadership or efficient leadership. Uh, it blends personal will with modesty. Most great people are modest in their approach, developing successors and empowering others. You see, we are the business of developing leaders. A good leader, a great leader is always in the business of developing leaders, not developing followers. And when you talk of organizations, uh, great leaders always focus on organizations, countries, societies, others rather than on the personal glory. Uh, First who, then what principle. That means hire when you are, if you're boss of an organization, if you're running an organization, you hire the right people before deciding the strategy. Place people in the roles that amplify their strengths. You see, people should not be put in just for their qualifications, their personality, external experiences, and things like that. What is most important is amplifying on their strengths and removing toxic and misaligned individuals from the team as quickly as possible and cultivate a character or culture that values character credentials. Uh, Now, when we talk of greatness, we are talking of facing brutal facts. That means you lead with questions, not with answers. Right questions give right answers. What matters is um, the questions which apparently seem to be childish, irrelevant, but then ultimately lead to great innovations, discoveries, etc. Create a climate where the truth is heard, confront the facts while maintaining faith, that is important, and lastly, act on insights decisively, that is uh, highly, highly important. Now, this is a concept which would clarify the entire concept of greatness. Find your hedgehog. That means identify what you are deeply passionate about, what you can be the best in the world at, and what drives your economic engine. Focus relentlessly on the overlap. That means try to focus on the area where you are likely to achieve best because you love that passion. I mean, even if nothing is given to you, if you can pursue that activity, that means you love that activity. Very great. Culture of discipline is very important for greatness. This is they are disciplined people, self-driven individuals. Great companies uh, need really very little hierarchy. They are disciplined in their thoughts, stay within the hedgehog concept, confront brutal facts, and ultimately disciplined actions. Implementing consistent processes, fostering freedom within the framework is very, very essential for such people. They use technology to accelerate, not just to create momentum. These are people beyond AI, beyond common users of AI, beyond the common people who just understand the technology. They align technology with your hedgehog concept. That means your passion and avoid technology fads. Innovate deliberately. Keep innovating. Keep innovating. This all would accelerate the momentum, and you become a turbo changer in the organization. Okay. We need people who are turbo changers today. Now, when you are building momentum, you have flywheel versus doom loop. You build, align, focus, act, assess, and then repeat. Flywheel is a relentless incremental pushes that create breakthrough momentum. Don't go towards the doom loop. That means don't try to find quick fixes, inconsistent direction, and of course, leadership churn prevents sustained progresses. Now, certain practical steps that are needed for continuous improvement towards greatness. Cultivate humility, cultivate grit. Seek constructive feedback, align passion with strength, and commit to lifelong learning that is too important today. You can see in the chart on the right side, how does your career graph look like? Let's see certain companies which have done great things in the past. Gillette, with disciplined leadership and focus on core products, has become one of the international brands. Walgreens, focusing on customer service and strategic convenience. Kroger, radical transformation and retail innovation. And finally, Philip Morris, with brand loyalty and global market expansion, has have become the examples for everyone. They focus on relentless execution, strategies, and they build advantage on their core competence and certain discipline. Uh, so, for modern organizations, what are important is we have already talked of level 5 leadership, which means servant leadership, inclusive culture. And first two and then what? Culture first, hiring and diverse teams, confront facts. Facts have to be data driven and transparent. Hedgehog concept focuses more on competence and purpose and goal and vision and focus and interest. And culture of discipline, where you align and learn operating models. Technology accelerators have created digital transformations and automations across the globe. When we talk of flywheel, iterative innovation and continuous improvement is necessary. Uh, in fact, when we are coming to the last part, that is the conclusion part, good is always an enemy of greatness because when people feel good about them, they go to their comfort zone. Greatness will not make you so, it will make you thrive and grow more. Lead with humility and will. Put people first and confront reality. Focus on your HR. Build discipline and use technology wisely for growth of individual and organization. And push and the flywheel relentlessly. Thank you very much. Wish you best of life journey, best of the journey that makes you great in life.